Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat.
Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, number 21. What do you have on him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
He goes down looking. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. And a foul ball. The Mets could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. Next offering is downstairs.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch. 2 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rangers go down quickly there. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free pass.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Home run number 40 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Another solid power season. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one's in there. Strike one. No outs. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hellman makes the catch, and there's two away. Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Starling Marte.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Bird. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Starling Marte stands in now and watches strike one. Runner breaks for third. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He steals third easily. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that hit.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Here's Josh Young. First pitch, and he just misses. Young measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Toss to Alonso, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty.
Catcher,
Kyle Higashioka now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
1 ball.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Takes a tumble and he hangs on.
Oh, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
Back here at Citi Field, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Center fielder, Jeff McNeil.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
That misses, and that is ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. A sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play.
Batting
Footwork
ninth,
was
catcher,
excellent.
Hayden
Arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Hayden Singer, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're up 2-0. Back here in Queens, top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next up for Texas, Cody Freeman. And that's in the dirt. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Back-to-back base hits. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Michael Hellman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss at a slider. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Now batting shortstop.
So the
Josh
batting order
Smith.
turns over, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Lindor snags it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Wyatt Langford. Right through there for a strike. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hellman sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's one away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Takes it himself. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. Here's Pete Alonso. Doubled in his first AB. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. And delivers outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shammy with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jock Peterson. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
That pitch wasn't even close.
Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Save.
He's in there.
No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. McNeil drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Texas, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. DeGrom back to work. And that's way high. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Ozuna hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Doubled his first time up. Rips one to right. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fought off foul. Marte at second with 2 down. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit in the air out to center field. Hellman on his way in. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready now for
Leading
the 5th
off for
inning.
the
Digging in,
Rangers,
it's the
right
speedy
fielder,
outfielder
Alejandro
Alejandro
Ozuna.
Ozuna. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Up next for the Rangers, Cody Freeman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, right field. Oh, he can't hang on. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey,
tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Number 8 swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Tap foul to plate. Second and third, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Just misses with that one. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Hayden Sanger up now for the Mets. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. Hellman hauls it in to end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Off the mark there, ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Marte moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Sanger snags it for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Rips that one center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Rangers lead 1. They're down 2-1. Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
That one missed.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
This one in the air, center field. Hellman on the move. And there's one down. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Fastball, and it gets out of the way.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
And a swing and a miss there.
has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Up and in, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Mark Vientos. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Ozuna makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Rangers 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Alejandro Ozuna.
Now pitching.
Brandon Sproat gets the ball now. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Freeman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Singer makes the play. That's out number 2.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground. And it goes just foul. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Rangers set down in order. And our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Martin.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Peterson coming on, makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Marte in the box again, takes a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Obi Milner up and loosening in the pen. Maton getting cranked up as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Helmet sizing this one up, brings it in. 2 down.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, number 8. And that's in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Langford in the box now. Takes strike one. Now a check swing, but he held up. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Base hit right field. And the tying run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Peterson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Man at first, one away. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-1 pitches in there, and the count is even.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Right through there for a strike. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Langford stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Martin back to work. Up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
Man at first, nobody out. Hayden Sanger up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Martin, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Juan Soto down. He's already homered in this game.
Soto.
That one fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away.
Oh, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the...
Ouch, that one got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Slides, but it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, 2 outs. Vientos digs in now, and that drops in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Tattooed and gone. That one felt good. His 18th home run of the season. It's 6-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin buried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chris Martin departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Carl Edwards Jr.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball.
It's a ball and 2
strikes.
strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. We go to the ninth. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Young.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Clay Holmes.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses, and 1-1. First and second here, no outs. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Cody Freeman. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one fouled off. Young over at second. Higashioka over at first with 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
And now here is Michael Hellman right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
That's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Kiss